Hi, this is Lauren Elizabeth, and this is a tutorial on how to draw this green shaded umbrella. You might recognize this umbrella from the other video that I made of my drawings, but this is going to be a tutorial on how to draw a green umbrella. Here are some of the umbrellas that I've drawn so far. So the first thing I'm going to do is take any kind of graphite pencil. It can be a wooden one if you want, any kind. I just personally like using this one. And in the middle of your paper, you're going to draw as straight of a line as you can, like that. And then I'm going to take the end of it, like this. Maybe that's a little too big. This is why I do it in graphite pencil first. And just a little bit on both sides. Take it down and make a curve. Take it down and make a curve, and this will create the handle of your umbrella, and that doesn't have to be perfect. Next thing I'm gonna do, take my paper and turn it, and I'm going to draw straight of a line as I can. If you want, you can start underneath. Underneath of the umbrella handle. Then I'm going to, starting at my line, and take it down to about here. And I'm going to make an arc over top. Then I continue the line through and a little bit over top of the arc. The next thing I'm going to do is make two lines, one here, and then one about the same length right here, and make curved lines to connect. So now the basic outline of your umbrella will be done. The next thing I'm going to do is take my black colored pencil. I personally like using Prismacolor colored pencils. And I'm going to outline everything that I just drew. Now I will go over the handle. Now I'm going to take the color of my choosing. Right now I'm going to do a green umbrella. I'm going to take my lightest green. I'm going to look at all of my green colors and take my lightest green, which this is kind of considered a yellow, so we're not going to use this. I'm going to take this green and go ahead and trim it. Okay, so I like using this, it's all sharpened. It's a dual-bladed pencil sharpener, and it also has replaceable blades back here. And this is it's basically 4 colored pencils, and this sharpens the pencil, this side, and this one makes it really sharp, but because we're just shading, I don't need a super sharp pencil. So I'm gonna start by just very lightly coloring my umbrella
with the lightest shade of your color.
It's okay if you go a little over the lines over here because it's all going to be green. Okay, so now that we're done that, I'm going to take my next lightest color, which out of these 3 would probably be, you have to look at the ends of these because these also are watercolors. The darkest color that I'm going to use is my black. So very lightly, I almost want to make the top still look like a shade of green. I'm just going to shade the very top of it with black, but I'm still gonna let some of the green be visible up there because I don't want it to look like the top of my umbrella is completely black. So the top of it, as you can see, is very lightly shaded black. It actually looks lighter off of camera. So the next darkest green that I have is this green, which I actually have never sharpened. This is my first time using this. So we're gonna get in with this one. I now have this green, this very dark green pencil sharpened, and I'm just going to then blend in to the black with my darker pencil very lightly, so it looks like it's all one color. I'm going to do this for the whole umbrella. Not for the whole, but just the top of it. As you can see now, it just looks like the top is very, very dark and the bottom's not dark at all, but we're getting there. So now my next darkest green, I would say, is this one. Okay. So, again, blending it in with the first color. So it's in a little deeper. Okay, now we're going to take the next lightest green compared to this color and shade the bottom of the shaft here. Which is basically, at this point, you're basically coloring it because at least my two colors are very similar. So this is just a little darker. So now, as you can see, it looks like it kind of blends into the whole thing. I'm going to make this a little darker. Not a little darker. As you can see, the top blends down, but that's not where we're going to end. So now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very bright, fun color. I like doing yellow and oranges and reds, also pinks, bright blues, all stuff like that. So I'm going to be using my yellow colored pencil, and I'm going to be just adding little accents of this yellow all through it, because yellow is a very close color, not close, but it blends in very well with green. So I'm just gonna add some strokes, maybe color in a few white spots with this yellow. As you can see, it kind of just made it have a more fun feel to the whole thing. So just color in some yellow or whatever bright color you're doing. And then I'm going to take, I think, some orange here. Yeah, orange. Sorry about that. Before I do my orange, I'm actually going to take this blue and do a few accents just in it. As you can see, I'm shading in a little bit like this. Just giving, if you notice, this part of the umbrella now has more character than the rest of it. Adding in the greens just really helps, or the greens with the blues, so the blues with the greens in this case, really helps. Say if you're making a blue umbrella like I did earlier, you would use these. You would use a green in it. So now I will take my orange colored pencil. It's like a yellowish, reddish orange, I guess. And again, brighter color. I'm just going to add a few accents of the orange, which you don't. And as you can see, the yellow right here, it's a little yellow. So you can take your normal colored pencil and just kind of color around that if there's spots where you see there's too much of a certain color and it really stands out. After that, I like to kind of take the line at the bottom here. Not really erase it fully, but just make it a little lighter.
And then
Just make a nice thin line. Thicken it up a little bit, just to kind of give it some dimension for fun. And last but not least, what I always do with any of my drawings or any art pieces, I always write my name, black pencil, at the bottom of the paper. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to draw this umbrella. If you would like a tutorial on how to shade any of the other umbrellas that I've drawn, you can put that in the comments. These are all of the colors that I've used. You can believe that. Along with this regular pencil, graphite pencil, and this dual blade pencil sharpener. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!